DECUL itu yang TikTok kayak ini. Ini YouTube aja berarti ya. YouTube pakai ini. YouTube pakai ini. YouTube pakai ini. Ini YouTube aja berarti ya. DECUL, kita akan menjadi DECUL guys. DECUL. Oke. Aduh, mana nyetrum anjir. Setrum aing. Aing kesetrum, cok. Terima kasih studio. Oke. Sip, lanjut lagi. Sorry ya, yang di TikTok gak ada suaranya guys, karena ini guys ya, ada 2 SIM ya, pasti copyright guys kalau pakai musik. Sorry Dori Strawberry guys. Sebenarnya itu mana nih? Kita lihat dulu. Ini nih DECUL kita akan juara. Kita akan juarakan DECUL guys. Kalau di YouTube tuh delay ya berapa detik gitu. Cek 1 2 3. Ada suaranya nggak sih? Robet, tidak mau robet nih. Mana nih? Hermin Lopez, Aldo Balde, oke. Kipli di kiri, Kipli. Ya, Gerard Martin, Garcia. Konde mana Konde? Welcome guys, welcome. Ke Barsi, Konde. Aduh, lupa nggak beli ini ya. Stenson bisa jadi ini ya, Stenson tuh. Stenson efek tengah anjir dia. Stenson coy. Markers, ada markers 1 ya, lupa anjir. Tapi cedera coy. Welcome guys, welcome guys. Jangan lupa di like guys. Bantu like dong. Like dulu guys. Like dulu di bahas team ya. Gue dual team guys ya. Thank you join, thank you guys. Jangan lupa di like guys. Di like guys. Di like dulu guys. Like dulu guys. Suaranya ada guys yang di ini cek. Yang di TikTok. Oh ada. Aman.
And so we reach the business end of the competition.
Dan 2 SIM guys ya, gua live di TikTok sama di YouTube guys. Welcome Ben yang udah gabung, welcome ya. Thank you. 1 2 3 4 baru 4 orang guys. Minimal 100 orang yang gabung guys ya. Ukat weh. Ukat pemburu randa si Ukat ya. Ukat. Lek tuh Ukat cepet lek nak cepet. hiji nge-lag teh. Bukber mah bukber, kat. Ini bisa live stream 3 kayaknya nih gua di PS juga bisa kayaknya.
Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here. Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets.
Standard music.
A more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in.
Welcome guys, welcome. Jangan lupa di tap layarnya guys. Di like dulu guys lah yang di TikTok, YouTube boleh lah. DECUL UCL guys, 15, 16.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's really very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen...
Anjir. Anjir.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cakep. Aduh.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quality ball.
Girassi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kipli.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Rashford. Rashford laid out to the left flank. Balde puts
Ya,
across it.
Kipli.
Pedri. Now it's Rashford. And it's Rashford. Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit
Rapino.
perhaps momentary. Dani Olmo. Rafinha.
Tidak lagi.
And here's Dani Olmo. Balde. The referee has given a corner.
Mantap Rafinha. Udah hamle Hardy membling.
Taken decisive action.
Welcome. Hardy membling. Waduh. Bahaya.
And he's running.
Ayo.
His chance.
Bahaya.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp.
Bahaya. Welcome yang join guys. Welcome, jangan lupa di tap layarnya dulu guys. Tap dulu. Hardy tap layar dong. Mana nih bapak Hardy nih?
Sula. Sabitzer. And the ball's come loose here. Pedri.
Selam balik Pedri. Aduh, salah prediksi.
Adeyemi.
Welcome yang gabung guys. Welcome. Siapa di sini yang pen DECUL? Siapa yang jadi pen DECUL? DECUL. Ya.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Mantap Olmo. Nice. Konde kude. Oke. Oke, mantap. Mantap. Mantap, mantap. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Jir. Kipli. Balik. Kino mantu haus pasti. Tuh. Mantapnya. Itu bener. Boleh ya sama kopi ya Pak Hardi ya. Bisa meren kopi boleh. Ini kudu iyalah berarti. Cari dulu ini yang mau traktir kopi kayaknya nih. Bang es kelapa ya Pak Hardi ya. Ini es kelapa Pak Hardi ya. Es kelapa. Biasa sales mah kan biasa Pak Haji. Udah biasa ini. Aman. Udah biasa Pak Haji kita mah. Udah aman, udah biasa gitu mah Pak Haji. Udah biasa haus Pak Haji.
Rafinha chips it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Rafinha.
Cakep. Makasado, cakep. Idi, Makasado. Ya Cier.
Adeyemi. Gross. And it's lofted through him.
Cier tuh asup Oh lagi di rumah ini biasa nih. Lagi santai di rumah ini. Ntar di rumah sekarang di Pak di mana di? Itu tadi te konten. Te nyin musik.
But at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just.
So we're straight back.
Ker gawe. Gawe di mana ini di? Double di mana ini? Double di mana? Mantap tuh. Ya betul. Tuh ya trik haram ya. Ini jangan dicoba-coba guys ya kayak gini guys. Kalau main guys bahaya guys. Nanti lawannya nangis guys. Trik haram. Masih di tempat sama adik. Dia nu atat restoran ya, lian nu di Sukasari. Pak di hotel.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ambitious ball here.
Aduh. Saya ditajur seberang di sub restoran. Anu ayam teh alien. Anu ayam teh. Sok ngelewat anak kadinya biasana. Anu dulu ayam teh alien.
Dani Olmo succumbs to the pressure.
Oh eta masih aya. Oh sugan teh. Terus eueuh di. Karena neangan teh pindah ke harapnya.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh masih aya restoran non teh ya.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Shula tries to clear.
Sugan teh kok tos teu aya restoranna.
Guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't
Sepi kene sugan ubuk barna can datang. Ya lu sih bahaya bahaya sih eta
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot.
Cakep.
just way too good.
Takes a shot.
Iya.
It's anyone's ball now. Get that clear. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo tries across. That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Anton. Sabitzer.
Anjir ngocok.
Ryzen.
Wah, di kandang lawan kalah gitu.
Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. Sabitzer moved on forwards. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casado getting this one clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's shot a goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sabitzer. Gross. Martin gets across to intercept that. Sabitzer gently done. Big chance!
Mantap, mantap, mantap.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a throw. And he's picked it up out wide. Could be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Ryzen. Girassi chasing after it. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri crosses.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great work on the overlap. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Girassi! Girassi!
Sero Burasi, mantap Sero Burasi, cok. Jago dia, jago coy.
They will have to turn it round in the second leg at home. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Burasi, Duren. Like 2 coy. Robet cedak mulu Robet nih. Robetnya cedak mulu. Alejandro Baru, balik cedak lagi. Siapa kini ya? Kita. Stenson. Bantu. Spawn dan cedak lagi. Kasado.
Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their troubles in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. The fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play it. It's a very, very good turnout. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Boy, they look eager to go, and that is perfectly understandable.
Welcome guys,
It's
welcome
a small
guys.
deficit, one that looks reversible if they can get the crowd on their side and just keep their heads against opponents whose primary objective will be pretty obvious in just trying to frustrate them and starve them of space, and just try and upset their game plan. It's a fine balance. You have to take calculated risks occasionally, but patience has to be a big part of this, or you're just playing into your opposition hands.
We have already started here. Barcelona. Adeyemi! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Borussia Dortmund, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Takes a shot!
It's
Real
great.
chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Yamal.
Ih, kirain
To
tidak.
step in there, that was more than necessary. Ryzen. Chan. Shula. Ryzen. Gross. Christensen cuts it out.
Yeah.
Yamal. Pedri. Averted for now. And here's Rafinha. Could move up a gear here. Chan. Girassi, now he's off and running. And it's Rashford. Pedri. That has been cut short. Chan forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Ooh, delicate chip through. We can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Yamal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Olmo. Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. Brandt shifted upfield. And there's green grass ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. De Jong. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Can get it clear. Now it's Rashford. Gross. And we've reached half. So a steady, solid, and satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shula. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pedri, Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Gross. Driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Now it's Girassi. And it's been played through. Now it's Girassi. And it's certainly onside. Girassi! Oh, so close. Been a memorable goal.
Girassi really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal. That is good strength. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's in space and looking for options.
Iya.
That was asking just
That's
too
the
much of
next
him.
one. Gagal ini.
Dani Olmo under intense pressure.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Been swung through. That's good vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Brandt. Now it's Girassi. Does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yeah.
And it's Brandt. Now it's Girassi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chan, nicely aimed pass. Rashford. Adeyemi. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri, and it's Rashford. Pedri, now then the ball's come loose. Adeyemi, oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Girassi. Pedri, gently done.
I'm geprek mengirim TikTok Universe. I'm geprek. Udah mau anjir. Ya mau. Satu. Surat kitab surat
And so the margin for error has finally vanished. The group stages are giving way here to dog-eat-dog football. It is knockout time. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be... That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Rafinha, Dani Olmo, now it's Rashford. Ferran Torres, and he's heaved it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Casado. Here's Ferran Torres. Tries a deft little ball. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Casado forwards with intent. And here's Rafinha, and here's Rashford. Rafinha, he has found a way through. Gerassi, Adeyemi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rashford, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's bowled out. That was nowhere near his best. Gerassi looks to get on the end of this. Throw it. Balde. Ferran Torres. He's got away. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs...
Chance!
Decent enough try. Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. Brandt. Schula. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Anjir, curang.
Half an hour played now. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brandt. Anton. One ball by the goalkeeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rashford. And that's a good ball. Anton gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rashford made out to the left flank. Schula can get it clear. And the counter is on. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Rashford. Balde going full tilt down the left. Ferran Torres. And here's Rashford. Rafinha!
Rafinha!
Rafinha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Succumbs to the
Cakep,
pressure.
tahan balik.
Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's played forward. Balde. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Gasot,
Decent
kastanyo
enough
anjir.
half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so
Casado.
far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the press quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels
Haramnya
look good.
good.
Barcelona, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get...
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box I think would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
Wah, penalti anjay.
And he's buried it. 1-0.
Not a twitch, not a blink. Playing a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Girassi. Big chance!
Yeah.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Eric Garcia, that's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! He's got a goal! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Cih, cakep rupanya, Cok.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
And the shot has another go! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear! Ferran Torres was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. They're